This is what I'm gonna do here. This video is entitled Babylon needs to go. These Babylonians need to be destroyed. Jewish spirit, alright. Double honors to the elders, sing honors to the apostles. Now, in this lesson here, we're gonna check this out here. The title is in here, the red bandana girl praised for her actions during Billie Eilish concert. And of course, it was Eve in the front of that. You see, but look at this crowd. Look, what I noticed about I don't care about Billie Eilish. This hoe. Okay. Not doing anything for the Lord. But this just got my attention because this is what most Babylonians occupy their times with. This is why this place has to go. This place has to be destroyed, man. All these wicked ass celebrities, okay. They like praising all these wicked ass celebrities. The men here are simps. Okay, you men are simp, you're momos. Y'all just dead, man. Y'all in a dead state. See this article. U.S. Marines parents detained by ICE while visiting military base. Okay. So this place is gonna go soon, man. You should already know Revelation 12 and 12 here. It's not your very low in the scriptures. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. And this devil has a short time, while you people thinking that you're going to get an extra run here in America, Babylon. This place has another couple years left in here. You know, you're sadly mistaken. No, you're sadly mistaken, man. The Israelites here are lost. So this is Ezekiel 14 and 21. This is what the sovereign Lord is saying. I will send my four worst punishments on Jerusalem: war, famine, wild animals, and disease, to destroy people and animals alike. If some survive and save their children, look at them when they come to you. See how evil they are. And be convinced that the punishment I am bringing on Jerusalem is justified. Then you will know that there was a good reason for everything I did. The sovereign Lord has spoken. Come on. Yeah, that's what you jakes are, man. You niggas is proud. Just proud y'all lost. That's what least I could say about it. Okay. Sirach 16, this is verse 17. Never say, I will hide from the Lord. Nobody up there is going to give me a thought. How can I be noticed among so many people? The creation is so enormous, what am I worth? When the Lord comes, everything will tremble. The earth and the great waters beneath it, the sky and the heavens above it. The mountains will shake and the foundations of the earth will shudder when he looks at them. The Lord isn't going to give me a thought. Nobody cares what I do. If I sin and am secretly disloyal, nobody will know it. If I do what is right, nobody will tell the Lord about it. Who wants to wait for him? Anyway, he is too slow in doing what he has said he would. Okay, and that's how you feel sometimes in the spirit, but this is really how you Jakes carry yourself out here in this world, man. You're negligent to the Lord. Okay, you don't want to show any respect to the Lord. You want to stay a nigga. This is Wisdom of Solomon 12, verse 9. You could have allowed the righteous to destroy these ungodly people in battle. You could have wiped them out immediately with wild animals or with one harsh command. But instead you carried out your sentence gradually to give them a chance to repent, even though you knew that they came from an evil stock, that they had been wicked since birth, and that they would never change their ways of thinking. Their whole nation was cursed from the start, and though you had not punished them for their sins, it was not because you were afraid of anyone. So this is why Jake needs to go. Right, these people need to go. This is wicked. It's been wicked out here. So wickedness has increased. The scriptures say wickedness has increased. Once again, I mean, we always go into the woman, basically. The woman's a good example of it. Niggas too. Some niggas is just as worse as women. Second Timothy 3, verse 2, because people will love themselves, love money, brag, and be proud. Exactly, people are just proud. They will say evil things against others and will not obey their parents, or be thankful, or be kind of people, or be the kind of people God wants. They will not love others, will refuse to forgive, will gossip, and will not control themselves. They will be cruel and will hate what is good, will turn against their friends, and will do foolish things without thinking. They will be conceited and will love pleasure instead of God, and will act as if they serve God but will not have his power. Stay away from those people. Some of those go into homes and get control of silly women who are full of sin and are led by many evil desires. Yeah, and those silly women, there are a lot of it, our own woman, Israelite woman. Because a lot of them have adultery all in the back of their minds. That's why it says here, and a lot of our men are just as wicked, because they go to those types of women and commit adultery behind that husband's back, which is wicked and will be judged. That's why I said there's some goes into homes. That's the home of that man. And get control of silly women. Yes, I mean, these women are always learning new teachings, but they are never able to understand the truth fully. Con. But us in this truth, we don't have those things, okay? We don't have those kinds of problems within us. Or at least we fight them. We wrestle against them and do our best to subjugate those thoughts, man. Those feelings. We contain them, basically. But these people out here, they don't do that, okay? Because this is a wicked kingdom. That's why this kingdom here needs to be destroyed and be put down. First Kings 18:10. As surely as the Lord your God lives, there is not a nation or kingdom where my master has not sent someone to look for you. And whenever a nation or kingdom claimed you were not there, he made them swear they could not find you. Yeah. And that's how it's going to be soon with the prophets. Like here, this was in the case of Elijah here. Ahab wanted to find him. They tried to look everywhere, but they couldn't find him. So Elijah there represents the prophets soon. Amos 8. Soon there's going to be a famine of this word. 8 and 11. The days are coming, declares the sovereign Lord, that I will send a famine through the land, not a famine of food or a thirst for water, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. People will stagger from sea to sea and wander from the north to the east, searching for the word of the Lord, but they will not find it. Yeah. That's what needs to happen, man. That's truly what has to happen soon. This place is wicked, it has to go. It's Jake's simple as Jake's out here, they're lost, bugged out, which is all a prophecy anyway. The will is the will of the Lord anyway. They worship Billie Eilish more than Yahweh Shai. That's another reason why this place is wicked. Has to go. Okay, Billie Eilish, that's a woman. That's a girl. Unless that's a dude. No, because they do that a lot in that Hollywood shit, music industry and actors, celebrities shit. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised. But this is Isaiah 9. I'd say Isaiah 6. Isaiah 6. Yeah, but that's another reason why this place has to go. Okay, the kingdom has to come soon, that's why. Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go and tell this people, that's people here, there is the Israelites. Hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat and make their eyes heavy. Or their heart being fat is their pride. Their eyes heavy, meaning they won't understand. Shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. How long is that going to happen here? Isaiah asked. This says, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without an inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolated. And the Lord has removed man far away, and there be great forsaken in the midst of the land. Yep. That's going to be the thermonuclear missiles. But yet in it shall be a tenth. That tenth there is the elected, and it shall return, and shall be eaten as a tall tree and as an oak, whose substance is in them. When they cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. Get that in the GNT. Isaiah 6 and last verse. Even if one person out of 10 remains in the land, he too will be destroyed. Okay, the stump represents. Okay, Salahi. So Never mind that. Never mind that 10th there. It's going into the. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the King James version is kind of. Maybe I'm just not reading the King James version right, but. In the GNT, it says, even if one person out of 10 remains in the land, he too would be destroyed. He would be like the stump of an oak tree that has been cut down. So that oak tree there is the elect, whatever remains. The stump represents a new beginning for God's people. Yeah, and KJB, the 10th there is the elected though. Because it says the substance is in them. So the Holy Seed shall be the substance thereof. There we go. We're going to be the substance. What's left of the destruction that's going to be alive still. Because we're going to sustain the earth. The elect ain't going to die. We're going to be lifted up. Whatever's left here in America, that's what's going to die. And America has to be destroyed for all its whoredoms, witchcraft, adulteries. As it says in Revelation 17. Revelation 17 and verse 5. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. Babylon the Great, the mystery of, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of the earth. Revelation 18. Revelation 18 verse 23. The light of a lamp will never shine in you again. It's talking about that there is talking about America, Babylon. The voice of the bridegroom and bride will never be heard in you again. Yeah, because this is where Esau's rulership is. This is where he can get hell to you Israelites, man. That's why this place has to go. It's wicked. It's another reason why it has to go, and another reason why it's wicked, and even more wicked because you Israelites don't accept it. You don't accept that. That's the facts. Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore thus says the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and that's the Israelites, the 2/3 is they despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. Yeah, they trust in America, the oppression and perverseness in America. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swollen out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant come. In this Revelation 18 verse 23 on down. That's why it says this ain't our rest. The voice of the bridegroom and bride will never be heard in you again. Your merchants were the world's important people. By your magic spell, all the nations were led astray. Revelation 18 in the KJV. 23. For by thy sorceries were all the nations deceived. Yep, and that's America for you. A bunch of sorceries. Witchcraft. Witchcraft is just anything that goes against the laws and statutes and commandments of the Lord. Which is the correct order. The way things should be ran. So with that, that's the point. Shalom, and hopefully this is edifying and above and ball. Until next time, Lord willing.